Miss Destiny Love.
Hey,
What's up, baby?
what's going on?
Been trying to get this done for a little minute now.
Right, now we're here.
Now we here. Rick Nasty and Destiny Love. Alright, now we get into it, baby.
Yes.
I know you got a few things you want to talk about. But I just got a few questions for you. First of all, how long have you been in the business?
Well, I'm really new. I'm technically still an amateur.
Okay.
I started doing webcamming when I was 18 in college. And then I stopped that for a while.
Right.
And then I had kids. So after I had my first son, and then I was dancing, and then once I got pregnant with my second, I stopped for a while. So roughly, I want to say all together, maybe 5 years.
Okay. Are you still dancing?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What made you want to get into the film aspect of the adult entertainment business?
I wanted to do it before I even wanted to dance.
Right.
I wanted to do it since I was 17. And I actually made sure I did my research on it. I watched documentaries about it. And it was just something that, I don't know, I just always just wanted to get into.
Okay.
Yeah, I always just saw myself
getting down on film.
Right.
That's what's up. That's
yeah.
up. So how has your transition been into the film world so far? Have you got any hate, some love?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
I've received a lot of love. So thank you to everybody who supports me.
Right.
And to my haters, I feel like they're just as in love, but they're just confused.
Right.
Haters are just confused admirers.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you seem kind of well-rounded in the business and the game and shit. And I know you got this whole thing, this movement going, man, this Confident Hoe thing going on. And, maybe you want to explain that to the people what that's about.
Yeah, so I'm known as Destiny Love, a.k.a. The Confident Hoe. And not to say that I'm the only confident hoe. I mean, obviously, there's so many confident hoes out there. But
Right.
I coined that term, The Confident Hoe, because I just wanted to stress how unashamed I am to be a hoe. And if anything, I'm very confident and proud about it. So I just wanted to create a safe space, community called Confident Hoe Society for women who are just like me and who may not be as confident as me yet. Women
Right.
who are still insecure but still want to explore their, sexual desires. Because
Right.
in society, women are often shunned if they explore their sexual, desires, and they're called a hoe and a slut and a whore, and that kind of silences women.
Right.
So being a part of Confident Hoe Society, it gives you a voice to just simply be yourself.
Got you. So just do me a favor real quick. Just tell the people what your definition of a hoe is.
Well, to me, a hoe technically is just a free woman. And I don't mean free by you could get a freebie pass.
Right. Yeah,
I mean spiritually free.
Right. Right.
I mean spiritually free.
Right.
A woman who does whatever she wants with whomever she wants. And she just basically knows exactly what she wants. That's what a hoe is to me.
Okay.
A woman who's technically also a sex worker. And a sex worker can mean, anywhere between webcamming or stripping or escorting or whatever,
Right.
Those are hoes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, cool, man. I know we don't have a copy of your book here today, but
Not
you
today.
did write a book.
Yes.
What is the name of the book, and what is the book about?
So the book that I wrote is called How to Be a Confident Hoe Because Slut Shaming is Over. And it's really just about, it's an empowerment book. It's a women's empowerment book, basically educating people on, the impact of slut shaming and how it can affect many people, specifically women and young girls. And, just helping women to become the best versions of themselves,
Right.
especially their sexual selves, because,
Right.
a lot of women like to hide the slut the slut inside of them, because you know, to me, I feel like all women are hoes. You know what I mean? So
they just gotta get in touch with their inner hoe,
right? You know, so it's levels to this whole shit. You know, and in my book, I don't have chapters. I literally have levels.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. That's that's a nice spin on it.
It's 12 levels in that book.
Okay. So, I mean, we ain't gonna give it all to them now.
Yeah.
We want them to buy. Matter of fact, let them know where they can purchase a copy of your book at.
It's on ConfidentHoe.com.
Oh, so you got your little website going
ConfidentHoe.com, and you can purchase the book right then and there, and you can also purchase merchandise. I have my hats.
Okay. Yeah, let's show them.
Yeah.
Let's show them your hat.
So this is one of my hats that I have.
Okay.
Bitch, and then it says Confident Hoe Society under.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I have a few others on the website, so you can check it out.
Right.
And yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. All right. Now get the hat off the bed. That's bad luck, man. Now we're gonna shout the hats out. Boom. No doubt. Got that. Go to the website, support her.
Yeah.
Now let's get into this, man. Let's talk about this. What is your preference? Men, women? What do you choose? Do you like more one than the other, or what?
No, I like both. You know, equally.
Right.
I like everybody.
Okay.
I love everybody.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
I don't care about like gender or whatever. If I like you, I just like you.
All right.
As a person.
Personalities and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so what gets you going? What gets you in the mood? What turns you on?
To be honest, this may sound kind of corny and a little bit cliche for a hoe, but an ambitious person. Okay. If you're ambitious and if you're a hard worker and you're about getting money, that can easily make my pussy wet.
Nice.
And if you support me, that can make my pussy even more wet.
Okay. All right. Now let me ask you something. That's real. That's kind of real. What's your favorite position? What's your favorite sexual act as well?
I like reverse cowgirl, and I also like doggy position because it makes me feel like I have a ass.
Okay.
Like, you know, motherfuckers be slapping my ass. I'm like, yeah, slap this little booty. That little booty.
Little booties matter and shit.
Exactly. Right? Okay. Hashtag little booties matter.
No doubt.
Yes.
Okay. That's your favorite position. What's your favorite sexual act?
Oh, my favorite sexual act.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to say giving head. I like to esophagus dick. I try my best to esophagus dick, not just suck dick. Because you know, you suck it, it's just in your mouth. I want it to be down my throat. I want it to kind of tap at my heart. So I'm trying to perfect.
Heartburn.
Yes, okay. I want the head of the dick to say like hello to my heart.
We did kind of like a countdown. One scene you did with D Ruff. That was kind of good. I think it was like a 10-second fucking countdown, man. So I mean, I know you definitely got some skills.
Yeah, I be practicing. I'm doing my best.
Right. That's what's up. So far since you've been doing films, I know you've only worked with. I assume it was only been with me or whatever so far. But I know a few other people, interested people, probably try to get at you or whatever. And I hope though you take those opportunities, you know, and do your thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, since you just started in this film career, since then, what has been the best scene that you've been in?
The threesome. Okay. That's cool. Easy. Right. I mean, well, I like all scenes. Let me not even front. I liked every scene that I did, but my favorite one was the threesome, just because I love to just have threesomes in general. Like, you know, I'm like I said, I'm attracted to everybody, so it's like, to get different types of sweets at the candy store. Come on, you don't gotta just pick one candy. You can get more than one.
Right, you're doing your thing.
You know, so I had real fun with that.
That's what's up.
You know,
that's what's up. Shout out to Strokes is in there, and Jazz.
Jazz, my girl Jazz.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. That was definitely a hot scene. You can check it out on cruisehound.com. So you know, let everybody know that they can check it out. So another thing, man, before we forget, because sometimes I forget, please let people know where they can reach you at.
So my social media accounts, I'm on Instagram, The Confident Hoe, THE, not DA. So The THE, Confident Hoe, not no underscore, no nothing, just The Confident Hoe is one word. And on Twitter, The Confident _HO. Okay, so that's Twitter, the confident underscore HO. And then my website, confidenthoe.com. And on YouTube, Destiny, the Confident Hoe Love.
Okay. Now, since you've been in the business, can you tell me some of the things that you do not like about the overall sex business?
You want me to be honest?
No, you gotta be honest. I'm not gonna ask you about what you be honest.
Well,
you gotta keep it real.
What I don't like, whoa. Okay.
Break it down. Let us know.
Well, I don't like the protocol. Like, okay, so for example, I don't like that, what sells is something that makes me kind of uncomfortable as a female.
Okay.
So for example, the whole, degradation and rough sex, like granted, I don't mind being called a hoe and a slut, obviously,
Right.
But like, I mean, my pussy kind of little, and these men be having some big dicks, and it's just like the way they fuck me like they hate me, like I made them mad, like I just stole their wallet or killed their mama or something.
It's going down,
that's how they fucking me, and it hurts.
Right.
And I was just like,
that's not real pleasurable, right?
No.
Right.
And I'm just like, this shit hurts.
Right.
It feels good sometimes. Like, you have to train your mind to think like, pain is pleasure kind of thing, just to get through it.
Right.
But it can be really, really difficult, and you don't want to look like or sound like you're in pain.
Sure.
So, I have to like force myself to be like, this pain feels good kind of thing. But no,
you gotta psych yourself out.
Yeah, like it really fucking hurts. But it's like that's what sells, and I know that.
Okay. So, what is the some of the good things that you do like about the business as well?
Well, I like
that
that
you enjoy right now. Yeah.
Well, I like that everybody is actually very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's really nice.
Right.
And I get to have sex, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I'm usually busy, so I don't even really
got shit going on.
Yeah, like I don't really have like consistent sex for real, you know. So but it's cool. I just like the vibe and the energy of everybody. That's just my favorite part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up though, man. A lot of girls, they come into the business, they be here for a little bit and they out and they don't have the right mindset for it, or they just want to make some quick cash or whatever.
Right.
And then they're gone and they actually have some talent. Like I told you, we discussed this before. I think that you have a lot of talent and you bring a lot of flair to to the business, because you got a lot of energy, good energy and shit.
Thank you.
And a lot of girls, they don't really understand, like, performing. This is a entertainment.
Right. It's entertainment. So that's the first thing. Entertainment.
Right. And if you can't do that, then it's like you just laying there, sitting there. You can look great, and people still might fuck with you, but at the same time, it's like you're not giving off no good energy.
Right.
And I think that's one thing that you have, amongst other things, that you bring to the table. And I don't want you to lose that. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever lose who you are. You know what I'm saying, in the business.
Right.
Don't do that.
And it can be very easy to.
No, for real. People get jaded. Whatever. Shit happens. But like you, Show and Tell, Damaris Rivera, off the top of my head, Princess, fucking, and it's a few other models I'm forgetting that have
really be doing their thing.
Yeah, they got that it factor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where they're continuously over time.
And I'm still working. I'm still, doing my best to make sure that I entertain, because I still feel like, okay, well, maybe I'm just, too much into the sex, because, dick be good. But, I'm like, let me throw this ass back real quick so it can seem like I'm not being a pillow princess right now. You know what I mean?
Because you got a lot of them motherfuckers out there, man. And that ain't gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna keep you in the business. It's not gonna keep you around, man, where people actually want to see what the fuck you doing. Right. It will get you a few shoots, a few photo shoots for this, that, and third, but after that, it's like, what you got? Right. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Right. But yeah, man, that would be my advice to you.
Thank you.
Is to continue, you know what I'm saying, on the path or whatever, and do what you're doing, but just don't lose your how can I say,
essence.
Your intensity.
Yourself.
Yeah, don't lose your drive, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is, man. Always make it your best because you know people need to see that. Like, oh shit, no matter what it is, she gonna bring that to the fucking table.
One thing about me that I want to leave off with is that I'm very comfortable being myself. Like, I mean, shit. Even though I'm in the adult industry, I know that, I may have like a petite body type or whatever the hell. I mean, it's different types of women in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, I may not have ass and titties, but I got a mouthpiece on me. Right. And I got these DSLs, dick sucking lips. Right. And I know how to throw some good dick. Right. And I know how to pop off and talk mad wild shit. Right. And it's talking shit to some people and speaking the truth and speaking facts to other people. And it's just, you gotta be confident. That's the best thing you could wear.
Confident hoe shit.
Right. Confident hoe type shit. Yes.
I gotta ask you this. From working in the clubs and stuff like that, right? Tell me what I want to know this person. What has been your worst experience, man?
I've had a few.
give me the top.
Let me see. What was the top worst experience? I think when I first started, and this is when I had actually gotten in trouble. Okay. And I ended up leaving with a customer, but I didn't go far. We was just in his car. Right. And he almost was like basically trying to rape me, and I was just like, oh nah, you're wild. I don't know. I ended up getting away somehow because I just, my mouth is slick. I don't know. I think I said some crazy shit like, so you just gonna put your dick in me? You don't know if I have AIDS or STDs, like, and I was just real calm about it, like, right.
He's like, all right, come on, let's go, fuck it. You right? Niggas like, nah, she too down for this shit.
Right. So, he got upset or whatever, and I was just like, all right, I'm getting out the car. Right. And, his dumbass didn't have the car locked, so I just walked out and just went back in the club.
Real fucking smooth.
And I told the owner, he's like, look, Destiny, don't do that again. Right. Like, and that's when I first started out. Like, this is years ago but that was like the worst experience to me. I was just like, oh my gosh. Right. I'm not gonna do that again because I was just naive at the time and just very I'm a bubbly and smiley person, but it's just like, don't try to cross me. Because I would definitely tell you about yourself.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to say to your fans? Or
I just want to say that I love everybody who loves me, and I love even my haters too. Right. Y'all got issues, but it's okay because we all do. And make sure you purchase my book, How to Be a Confident Hoe, because you're clearly not confident. Right. Purchase How to Be a Confident Hoe because slut shaming is over on ConfidentHoe.com. Okay. Follow me on my social media and love y'all. Peace.
That's what's up, baby. We gonna get some more work in. We gonna do some things. We just finished shooting today anyway, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Yay! Thanks for taking the time out. This is only part one. Because next time we're gonna have the book. We're gonna set it up. We might even put this shit in the scene or something. And we're gonna keep this thing moving, baby. Alright? Later.